If you feel fed up with feeling like you're manifesting on your own, like you have to do it all, and you want to know how to get the universe on your side to make your dreams happen quickly with ease and grace, you're going to want to hear what I have to share today. I'm really excited to talk about this topic today. It's been coming up so much for me the last few weeks. I've been seeing the key that I'm going to share with you, this amazing tip and tool, and you're going to go, oh my god, it's so simple. But this amazing tip and tool, I'm witnessing it in other people, and I'm witnessing it in my own life, and I'm seeing the freaking power of this. You need to remember this. It's simple, but it is I share a lot of tips around manifesting and how to call in what you want. I'm starting to believe that this is the number one. So bear with me. Hi, Malka. Good to have you. As you're joining today's Cuppa with Katie, please say hello. I'd love to know who's here and where in the world you are. Where are you right now, Malka? Hey, Kellyanne. Good morning, my darling. Do you guys get my little texts, my little SMSs that say I'm going live? Is that why you turn up so quick? So good to have you. So let's manifest. Let's make things happen, right? You deserve it. So those of you who are watching right now, you're watching this because you already know that on some level you deserve to have what you desire, right? You deserve it. And you're probably doing what I have learned to be the first step to calling in what you want. That's to ask for it, right? The first step to receiving what we desire is to ask for it. And that might begin with asking for it in your journal, like just self-acknowledgement, asking the universe, saying, source, life, God, angels, anyone that will listen. I am so ready to call in my guy, to call in that money, to call in that job, to call in my upgraded car, like whatever it is. I bet you are here because you've already identified what it is that you desire. You're asking for it by acknowledging the desire and probably asking God, but you need to know, like, what is the key to the key to the key to the key. Malka's in Jerusalem. Oh my God, amazing. What's the weather like there? Yes, Kellyanne's getting the texts. Awesome. Hi, Ruth, honey, good to have you. Yeah, you get a Facebook notification. Lindy's here. Hello, you get the text. Great. So the tech works. Isn't that great? Tech works. Thank you, tech. So I'm so excited to tell you this, and I kind of want to build it up, and then you're going to hear me and you're going to go, oh, is that it? But I cannot stress the importance of this. Okay, here it is. Are you ready? Hey, Jane. Hey, Allison. Malka's saying it's sunny and warm in Jerusalem. See how I'm like waiting to tell you? I want you all like really pumped and excited. And really, I want you to hear this. Hear this and then action it. And if you think you already action it, go action it some more. Okay? Can't do what I'm about to share with you enough. You cannot do this enough. The key to manifesting what you desire is to get really, really, really good at saying thank you. That's it. You have to get really good at saying thank you. Thank you communicates to the universe that you are in receiving mode. As soon as you say the words thank you, you are immediately in a receiving energy. When you are in a receiving energy, you're available to receive, right? The giving and receiving flow. When you give to somebody else, you don't feel like you've been received by them until they say thank you. And it goes the other way around. When someone gives to you, they don't feel that you have fully received them until you say thank you. There might be a money exchange for services. Truthfully, until we say those really powerful words, thank you, they're not being received or you're not being received. You're not in a receiving mode. Now, there's multiple ways that you can get into this receiving energy. There's multiple ways you can say thank you. Multiple ways. And today I'm just going to give you a few examples. So here's how you can start practicing it. If you're in a shop and someone says, "Would you like me to pack your groceries?" You say, "Thank you. That's really kind. Thank you. I would love for you to pack my groceries. I know you can pack your own groceries. You can do it all." And in doing it all, the message you keep sending to the universe is, "I can do it all. I got this. I'm clever. I'm capable. I don't need any help. I got this." As soon as you say thank you, the universe hears you and says, "Oh, she's available to receive. Okay, let me now deliver her what she really wants." When you say thank you to the shop assistant that wants to help you pack your groceries, all the universe hears is thank you. All the universe hears is, yeah, I'm available to receive. The universe doesn't discern between, oh, she's ready to receive her groceries being packed. She's just ready to receive. She knows that she doesn't have to do it all. She knows that if she thinks that she can do it all, she's blocking herself to the miracles that are actually available to her. You don't know how to make happen the thing that you want most, because if you did, you'd have done it. Right? I don't know. My biggest goals and dreams and desires, I don't know how to make that happen today. If I did, I'd have done it already. So I have to put myself in a receiving mode to allow a power greater than me to drop in inspiration and divine guidance and assistance. You know, that when you're in flow and things just start to line up, I have to make myself available for that support to show me the way, because I don't know the way. So when I say thank you, even though I know I could have done something myself, I say thank you to the offer of help. The universe hears that. Equally, when someone pays you a compliment, please practice saying thank you. I can't stand it when I compliment my husband. Like, he's getting really good at this now, really good at it. In the early days, I would compliment him. I'd say, "Oh, you're so gorgeous. You're so handsome. Look at that tummy." Like, I'd tell him all the yummy things that I love about him. He'd go, no, I could work out more. Like, he would give me excuses as to why what I'm complimenting him on could be better. And I'd be left going, oh, I'd feel really deflated and I wouldn't feel received. I would almost feel like I've been slapped in the face for saying something nice. So I'm like, "Darling, can't you just say thank you?" Because then I feel received. I feel like you've acknowledged what I've just said to you, rather than just like backhanding it. It is like a slap to the face. So he's really good now at going, "Yeah, thanks. Yes, I'm looking good, right?" And we kind of joke about it. But that's being in receiving mode. So when someone pays you a compliment, please gracefully say thank you. You don't have to back it up with "thank you, but." No, forget the but. Thank you. Thank you. And leave it there. That's it. Don't even feel the urge that you have to give the compliment back. The universe wants to feel you saying thank you. And you're in receiving mode. It's like, "Oh, she's saying thank you. She's in receiving mode. I wonder what else we could give her." Because apparently, oh, sorry, I just spilled over my water. Apparently, thankfully the lid's on, she's available to receive. Yeah. Kelly's saying, "Oh, that hits a spot." Yeah, I have a feeling I know what that is about for you too. Stella, yes, need to learn to receive. Yes, so this is one key way to learning how to receive, is saying thank you. If someone asks you to write them a testimonial and you had a great experience, please write the testimonial. Don't say, "Yeah, I'll get to it." Write the testimonial. The exchange, a service exchange where you probably paid for something, that's a direct exchange. But if you want to be in amazing receiving mode to call in your big, gorgeous, delicious desires, write the testimonial. Unless, of course, you had really shit service, then do the feedback. That'll be another video on maybe how to communicate that, right? But write the testimonial. Do you know what I love? I've done this a few times and others have done it for me, and it's the most delicious, wonderful, little surprising experience, is to go onto LinkedIn and write somebody a recommendation. And you just write the recommendation and post it. And it doesn't go up on their LinkedIn page until they'll get a notification saying, Katie's written you a recommendation. And then you have to, that the person would have to approve the recommendation. You probably know this. And then it will go up live. But there's nothing more gorgeous. Like, I love it when I get a little ping on LinkedIn and somebody has written me a recommendation and I have to approve it to then go up on my page. But it's like, oh, thanks. So there's like double thank you going on, because this person is saying thank you to me and recognizing and acknowledging something about me that they would like to celebrate. And in return, I'm like, thank you. What a gorgeous surprise. And can you feel how light and bubbly that energy is? It's like, thank you. And that is receiving mode. Yeah. Write love notes to a friend, acknowledging your friendship. Say thank you. Sometimes I'll do this for my certain friends I've got. I have certain friends that would do it for me. And like, I had it the other day, a friend of mine that lives in Florida. She just sent me this text out of the blue, just saying, Katie, you're so great. I'm so glad you're my friend. And she listed a few things that she wanted to acknowledge about me and our friendship. And it made my freaking day. But right there was a woman in receiving mode. By taking the time to send me such a beautiful message, she was in receiving mode. And of course, I am in receiving mode. And I was like, thank you so much. I love you too. And it was a whole beautiful love in. It was gorgeous. When a waitress delivers you the meal that you asked for, say thank you. How often are you in a restaurant and you notice other people and they do not acknowledge the wait staff? They don't acknowledge them. They treat them like shit. I've seen that. It really breaks my heart. I find it really, really hard to be around. Just say thank you. It takes 2 seconds. It's the same when you're at a supermarket and someone's putting your groceries through for you and you're packing the bag and you're making the payment and so on. Don't just be on your phone, completely ignoring them like they're some kind of robot. Acknowledge the human being. And if you have to be on your phone, and it happens to me, you kind of like, I've got to take this call. Thank you so much. I won't be as quick as I can type thing. Like, acknowledge each other. Acknowledge. Say thank you. Be in receiving mode. That person is a human being. Acknowledge them. Right? I know what I'm sharing is so basic, but I feel like we need to hear all the examples. So I know that when you're out and about in the world today, you'll be like, yeah, thank you. I'm choosing to be in receiving mode. I want the universe to know that I desire to receive its help and support, its guidance, its inspirational ideas. I'm available to receive those. Gratitude is the same thing, like writing your gratitude list. You've heard it before, the importance of writing your gratitudes, perhaps 5 in the morning, perhaps 5 before you go to bed, acknowledging your life. Yeah. Acknowledging how good you've got it. Even when it's feeling really shitty, there's stuff to be grateful for. If you're watching this, you obviously have access to some kind of incredible piece of technology, some device. You're probably in a part of the world that's very fortunate. That's to be grateful for. With a practice of gratitude, when we get into that attitude of gratitude, as we focus and say thank you for what we have in our life, because we're focused on what we have, which means we're focused on abundance, not lack and scarcity. We're focused on what we have, and therefore we're available for more of that. We're saying, yes, I like that, more please. I had a coach, her name was Paula, and she would always say, thank you, more please. That was her thing. Thank you, more please. Unapologetic about it. Thank you, more please. I've learned to do the same. Thank you, more please. It's awesome. Um, oh yeah, so I've made a couple little post-it notes here. If you are in a relationship with a man and there's something that you want, this is kind of a whole other training, but I'm going to super quick top line it for you here. Men, because, okay, so this really is another training, but feminine energy, the feminine is designed to receive. Masculine energy is designed to give. Yeah, so the feminine energy, she receives her inspirational ideas, she taps into her desires, she feels how good it would be to create XYZ in her life. And so she inspires her masculine energy into action to make that happen in a way that feels really good for her, right? That's the sort of masculine, feminine energy flow. In a relationship, it's not dissimilar. And a woman would go to her man and ask for what she needs. And in making the ask, the first step is to acknowledge him first. This is really, really important. So if you are married, if you're in a relationship with a man, you start, it really is another training. So please allow me to just top line this without super deep explanation. When you want to ask for something, you want some support in some area, the first thing you do is acknowledge him and say thank you to him for something he already is doing. Because that puts him, because you're then in receiving mode. You are instantly in receiving mode. You're saying, thank you, darling. I so appreciate you. I so appreciate what you do around the house. I so appreciate how you cooked dinner last night, or you took care of the kids the other day, or, I love that you put the bins out just now. Thank you so much. Like whatever it is, but be genuine. This is a genuine thing. This isn't manipulation. Genuinely, I so appreciate you for XYZ. Right there, you're in receiving mode. And then you're going to ask for what you need. But he's available to give you what you need because he feels filled up. He already feels received by you. And from that place of him feeling received by you, acknowledged by you, he's like, oh, that feels good to be received. I want to do more. Because then she will say thank you. And then I feel good about that. And then can you start to feel the flow of that energy? So before you ask him for what you want, make sure you thank him genuinely from your heart. Often, we get into such a rut in our relationships, we forget to say thank you to each other. We forget to genuinely appreciate each other. Leave little love notes around the house for each other. That's a beautiful way of being in receiving mode, but you're acknowledging and saying thank you to this significant other person in your life. You can do it with your kids. And the other way that I find is really, really powerful to be in receiving mode, and it's a way of saying thank you, is forgiveness. So this is really quite a big topic. And there's an aspect of forgiveness from my perspective and the way I teach forgiveness and the way I personally practice forgiveness. There's an aspect of forgiveness that is, you're not just forgiving the other person or forgiving yourself for something. In the same breath, you're also saying thank you for the life experience. Thank you for the opportunity of growth. Thank you, because even though this hurt me, you hurt me, or I hurt me, even though I was hurt by this, I'm willing to forgive it and receive the lesson. So in the forgiveness, I'm saying thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the opportunity of growth. So right there is a giving and receiving energy. So if I'm forgiving myself, I'm giving myself the forgiveness and I'm thanking myself for the learning opportunity. So through the forgiveness process, I am in receiving mode. And this is very powerful in the Hawaiian Ho'oponopono prayer. You probably heard of it, Ho'oponopono. This is something I practice quite a lot. It's something I've written about in my book. And if you don't have a copy, do you guys have this? The Self-Love Affair, A Woman's Guide to a Daring and Mighty Life. It's on Amazon. I think actually Barnes and Noble sell it as well in the States. Pretty sure they do, certainly in their online store. Yes, Ho'oponopono. So when I practice that prayer, so the Ho'oponopono prayer in its most simplistic form is 4 sentences, which can go in any order. The order I usually do it in, but this isn't right, it's just what I do, is I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So whether it's a forgiveness practice towards yourself or others, it's I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And can you feel that within the forgiveness prayer, within that forgiveness experience, there is thanks. You're giving thanks for the opportunity to grow. It's a really powerful way of being in receiving mode. So saying thank you is key to being in receiving mode. Not least, it's communicating to the universe that you don't think you have to do it all alone. You're available for help. The universe will send you the help, and it will be a person. It will be an idea. You got to get good at already acknowledging the help and ideas and support that you already have here and now, because then the universe goes, oh, she's available for that. Oh, apparently she likes that. She's saying thank you. Look, it's making her feel good. Let's do more of that, because the universe wants you to feel good. Life is here to support you. Life is designed to support you. Life actually does have your back. Life isn't happening to you, it is happening for you. And by saying thank you, you're acknowledging that truth and making yourself available to receive what you really, really want. Isn't that so exciting? Let me have a quick look at the comments, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Stella's say, yes, need to learn to receive. Lindy, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this has to become a thank you fest now, right? Kellyanne, I do this. I send people little notes and just sign from the universe or from your friend. Yes, exactly. Little notes, they're lovely, right? Today, I met up with a friend for a walk, and as we finished the walk, she dashed to her car and she came back and she said, here. And she bought me a little lavender plant and an Easter card and gave it to me as a gift. And it was so lovely. And I know that even though she's gifting me something, her gift is telling me, thank you, I appreciate our friendship. And of course, I've thanked her and said how much I appreciate our friendship. It's like a really beautiful love-in. It's lovely. Jane, thank you, Katie. You are welcome. I wrote a testimonial yesterday and it felt really good. Yeah, it does feel good to write testimonials or to give a video testimonial, or yeah, like I said, surprise someone with a LinkedIn recommendation. By the way, anyone here want to send me a LinkedIn recommendation? Totally happy to receive it. Thank you in advance. Emma, hi all, and thank you. Yes. Stella, so much to be grateful for, so much. Right, isn't there? Yes. Ruth, yesterday someone said to me that I was one of the nicest people they'd ever met. You will know how I would usually react to that by listing faults or others who I consider better than me, but I didn't. I said thank you and added that was such a lovely compliment to receive. Mwah. Well done, Ruth. That is amazing. Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it, when someone says that you're a nice person or you're great at this, and it's so easy to go, yeah, thanks, but I could be better at that. I could be better at that. And we bat it away. We can all be better at all sorts of things all the time because we're always growing and evolving, right? That's beautiful. Kellyanne's replied to Ruth, that's beautiful. I would respond with, I have my faults in that situation. Definitely need to start receiving. Yeah, quit that. Just stop doing that. Just stop it. We all have areas that we're growing all the time until the day we die. We are never perfect. Yeah. Acknowledging our growth is such an important part of the transformational experience, though. So, oh, Ruth ordered a copy of the book. Oh, great. I said I was going to halve the price tonight, and I never got around to that. It's still cheap. I'm going to just hold on. Control Alt Delete. I just said it's still cheap. Control Alt Delete. It's amazing value. It's a beautiful investment. That book will change your life. That's what I meant to say. Kellyanne says, yes, I have it written by a beautiful lady. Thank you. Helen, I've just joined. Hi, Helen. I'll have to watch back. It sounds like a good one. Yeah, watch it back, darling. Yeah, cool, 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 cool. And if you have read my book, and if you haven't left an Amazon review, I'd be so grateful. Thank you for a review. Yeah, the more the merrier. All right, my darlings. So, what's the key takeaway today? Say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for receiving me. Thank you for participating with the comments, because that has me feel like I'm really in a dialogue and a conversation here rather than just talking to a screen. Like, isn't technology amazing? Thank you, technology. I love you all. Thank you so much for being in my life. Malka's got the Kindle version of the book. Awesome. That's great, Malka. Thank you. All right, honeys, loving you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And thank you, Kellyanne. I'll see you all soon. Bye.